Alright, well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pre-show here for Hardcore Rebellion, a show that was one of the best shows of last year's event. We're going to be broadcasting this event very soon with my partner here, Big Red. Big Red here is a person who's been in SR Wrestling for so very, very long. And this is a great partner here. And how you doing, Big Red?
Oh, I'm doing excellent. How about you, James?
Well, I'm doing fine. I'm ready. I'm excited about this show coming up. I'm very excited. And to kick off the show will be Matt versus Damien Hex for the Intercontinental Championship. What are your thoughts on this match? You got Matt, who's a technical wrestler. He came in Virtual Attitude Wrestling. He had a goal in mind to win some gold, okay? He's been disrespecting a lot of people. But you got Damien, on the other hand, who's also been disrespecting a lot of people. But you got to look at it like this. Matt, in my opinion, is fighting for the fans in a lot of ways, because Damien, you don't like him too well because he comes out and he'll disrespect the fans. You saw what he did at London.
Right, this is definitely going to be tough all James. As you say, right, one's fighting for fans and one's fighting for himself. It's all going to be
Well, I agree. I mean, when you look at it, Damien called Matt out. He called him out. Matt already had his title shot, and we already knew that this match was going to happen. But Damien called him out, just blatantly disrespected him in front of everybody. Alright, and now to the match 2. TLC Match. I'm just going to throw my little 2 cents in this thing. Got Juglo Tremor, who's a former world champion, holding the championship for 6 months. He's also a current former Hall of Famer here in Virtual Attitude Wrestling. You got him going against Scott Hex. He doesn't have a lot of history in VAW, but he's trying to put himself out there. He keeps nagging Juglo. He keeps pushing him and trying to shove him around. First it was Juglo and Damien, now it's Juglo and his brother Scott Hex. And as you see it throughout these last few weeks, Scott has been running away from Juglo. He's been running away from him. Every time Juglo sets up the ladder, the table, whatever it is, Scott gets away from him. What do you think is going to be the big difference in this match here with Scott taking on Juglo? What will be the big difference now that Scott is pretty much in the same particular match? I guess he could still run away, but he can't run away far, right?
Oh, big difference. Now Juglo is now in his plane. He got Scott's brother who's still in the hospital. So yeah, this is literally going to be a fair game for Juglo as we
Right, I agree. Match 3. It's going to be Jeni Porta versus Ella, and I'm hoping Ella will actually be there. She was, we understand that she had an actual injury. Jeni has been blatantly disrespecting Ella over the past few weeks as well. I mean, embarrassing her, and I think the really high point, the climax of this rivalry was when Jeni Porta spit in Ella's face. Jeni Porta is the current women's champion, and she spit right into Ella's face. What if I spit in your face, Big Red? What would you have done? What if someone were to spit in your face? What would you have done?
Knowing me from my past experiences with this incident, some would say I'll be downright pissed. And to me, seeing how this match is about to be underway, I can see Ella is going to get her just revenge on Jeni on what's been going on lately. This is going to be one hell of a match.
I agree. It's going to be one hell of a match. You got Jeni Porta, you got Ella for the Women's Championship. And did I forget to say that this whole entire event is pretty much anything goes. It is Hardcore Rebellion. Ella, she's new coming into this thing. She earned her title shot on the Turbulence brand. She came over. She knew she was going to have to face Jeni, but didn't know that she was going to have to be facing her with all these mind games that Jeni Porta has been displaying throughout this month. Now we're on to the main event, the World Championship title match. It is going to be Rob Crisis versus Hound. And wait, I'm not done just yet. It will be in an ambulance match. Big match, big title, two big stars here at VAW. A lot of big things going on in this matchup as well. Who do you think, big question here, who do you think is going to walk out as world champion after that match?
Oh, Dan, this is definitely going to be one hell of a call. The ambulance match. Wow, what can you not say? It's one hell of a match of all time. I've been through it, and you've got to know the pain that
Absolutely.
I've done it many times through other organizations, and it hurts like hell, and you feel your pride dropping if you leave this match.
Yeah.
If you win this match, you believe it's victorious. I feel
Champion.
it's going to be one
Who
hell of exactly.
do you think is going to take the victor?
Man, this is going to be
You can't answer the question, I understand. But you know something? You got Rob, who he was new in virtual attitude wrestling. He came from the Turbulence brand as well. He climbed the ladder. He constantly climbed the ladder. He's a former Intercontinental Champion. He climbed that ladder. He came over to VAW Elite. And really has, he calls himself the next level. Well, I'm telling you right now, he has really put Elite, the show Elite, to the next level. And I think he's really pushing Hellhound. He wants that World Championship title. He wants to win, and he's doing anything necessary. He took Rob Crisis last month, took Hellhound's staff, stick, whatever you want to call it. Hellhound was disappeared. He lost the match technically. Hellhound lost the match. Will Hellhound lose a second time? Will Hellhound lose a second time to Rob Crisis? Will Rob Crisis win the World Championship, or will Hellhound regain that championship back and take it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you would think Hellhound would have Rob in his little world, but not this time. This is very different from what we've seen in the past. And Rob brought up a good point. Rob Crisis brought up a good point. Hellhound has never been successful in an ambulance match. Do you think that's a really clear advantage for Rob Crisis?
Oh, that's definitely. And you got to think on what the hell happened. Like, you have Hellhound really tormented at her house. You have where Rob Crisis the staff burned Hellhound. He came back. So, yeah, this is probably going to be an advantage for either Rob Crisis or Hellhound.
It's really different.
My real guess is
Yeah, well, you know something? I think Rob is going to win it. But, you know, it's going to be a close one. I think with Rob, he got him down one time. I think he can do it again. But you're saying that Hellhound will not lose a second time. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very, very solid card here. Very solid show. It's Hardcore Rebellion. Anything goes. Tables, ladders, chairs. Oh my. It will happen. And it will happen this upcoming Tuesday at 5 p.m. SLT. Virtual Attitude Wrestling is back on the road, and we will see you there. This is James Graves. I'm here with my partner, Big Red. Thank you for watching.
Have a nice day.